Hi guys, this is Az from Integrum Health and Wellness, and today I want to talk to you about the power of positive thinking. Now, even saying it feels like a bit of a cliche these days. The book that I'm going to talk about, actually entitled The Power of Positive Thinking, plus The Secret, which is kind of the modern day remaking of that whole idea. It's been thrown around an awful lot, but I wanted to just get down to the real core nitty gritty of it and how we can really and truly use this concept to better our lives. And the actual title I've written is The Way to Happiness. For me, on a very personal level, the discovery of this concept and this idea, and in particular this paragraph that I'm going to share with you here, really is the key to the happiness that I now enjoy in my day-to-day life. So this is from the book The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale. I highly recommend reading the book from cover to cover if you ever get a chance, but this is a snippet from it, and I remember highlighting this when I went through it, and just this really spoke to me and really helped me to understand what people meant when they talked about positive thinking and having a positive mindset. So, keep your heart free from hate, your mind free from worry. Live simply, expect little, give much. Scatter sunshine, forget self, think of others. Now, on its own, it just sounds quite beautiful and poetic, but when you actually get into it and break it down into its elements, I think it really teaches some important life lessons about the way we view the world and the way we experience life on a day-to-day basis. So I'd like to go through it with you line by line. Please use the comment section below and share your thoughts on an idea on positive thinking, how it's impacted your lives as well. So let's get started from the top. Keep your heart free from hate. Hatred for anything or anyone is not only very damaging, but very all-consuming. You can waste so much of your time, so much of your energy holding hatred for someone. The ability to let that go doesn't mean you allow people to walk over you by any means, but it means that you don't hold on to these negative feelings, because you might feel hatred for someone else, but that hatred consumes you and then ruins you. It affects the way you feel about yourself, about the other people in your lives. Your mind free from worry. Worry is another really destructive thing that we deal with. I've spoke to endless amounts of people who say they can't sleep at night because they worry, or they've developed sicknesses, rashes, stomach pains, muscular pains from the anxiety of worrying about things such as money, their health, family members, stuff they can't control, politics. Worry is a very damaging, very all-consuming thing that can do you no good. It's so important to be aware of it and to start finding constructive ways of dealing with the things you worry about, rather than just sitting and stewing in them 24/7. The next part is probably my favourite part from the entire book, and definitely from this. Live simply, expect little, give much. Live simply means to live within your means. It doesn't mean we all need to go live in the trees and live off of the land. It means that you don't need to constantly be searching to expand horizons beyond what is needed to make you happy. This constant, never-ending search is exactly that. It's never-ending. If your aim is to be content and to be happy, but you constantly need to add things to it in order to get to what you think happiness is, you'll never arrive. Happiness, positivity, is a state of mind. It's a conscious decision that you make irregardless of what you have. So whether you have a little, whether you have a lot, if you have great opportunities, if you have no opportunities, the mindset, the positivity, the happiness is a choice to be made. Expect little. Now this can be a bit controversial. I'm not asking you to expect little from life, so to walk through life and not try and expect or work towards anything. This is more in regards to our current state of instant gratification. The need to get a reward for something straight away, to have people always like you or always respond warmly to you. It's an unrealistic expectation which sets you up for a lot of disappointment and a lot of failure. Expect little from others. Expect little from the external. And then give plenty to receive much internally. So the true happiness, true positivity comes from oneself. It can't be given by anyone, whether it be your partner, whether it be your family. The true deep meaning of happiness is an internal happiness. It comes from who you are and what you do for the world, what you do for other people. It's bigger than yourself. It's bigger than how your partner treats you. It's bigger than the situation that's currently going on with your parents or what's going on within your friendship group. All of that is so small when you look at the bigger picture of what's going on in the world and what you can be doing to find happiness in yourself. The final part, scatter sunshine, forget self, think of others. A bit of a spin on the line previously. Scatter sunshine means that you should be a beacon of positivity. The positive attracts positive. It's the energy of the universe. If you walk around being negative, you are not going to attract positive people into your life. You're not going to attract positive things and positive energies. People who moan about stuff, people who find things to complain about all the time are miserable. They are always miserable because that's what they attract. That's what they bring on themselves. Positivity attracts happy, smiling personalities, people who want to help you, people who are willing to receive your help with gratitude. These are the kind of people you want to surround yourself, and this is the kind of aura you want to surround yourself with so that you can attract that into your life. Forget self means that we want to focus, like I said earlier, on that bigger picture. Don't always think about how everything affects you, what everyone's doing that's onto you. It's all, that's very inward looking in a really negative and damaging way. Instead, think about what you can do for others, what you can do to be a better person, what you can do to contribute more to the bigger picture of the world today. Happiness is a simple and beautiful concept, but the modern world makes it really difficult for us with the overexposure to media, the conflicting statements about what it is to be happy, what it really takes to find that. It's all in here. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how many friends you have. It doesn't matter if you've got the perfect relationship. Happiness is something that you create. It's a fire within yourself that you need to feed. This is Az from Integrum Health and Wellness, wishing you well, wishing you happiness, wishing you love.